Hi, my name is Zach Hildebrand, and I'm a Saturday morning talented bowler. I decided to let everyone know who we are and what our community is like.
The idea for the Challengers Bowlers actually came from my wife. So as we were sitting around our dinner table, she mentioned that we really need to figure out a way to accommodate our son, who is IDD as well, but more importantly, into a community that needs this kind of support. My wife, who is a special ed teacher, and she knew that once you get out of high school, that there's not a lot of recreational activity for our IDD population. And I had been a coach and organized youth bowling programs since the early 80s in several states. So we thought that this would be a perfect vehicle to start attracting some folks that are in need of recreational opportunities. And with bowling, no matter what your ability level is, bowling can accommodate that. The Challenger Bowler program that we started, we put the program together at Bellmark Lanes here in Ann Arbor. We started out with just 16 bowlers back in those days. It's such a wonderful combination of need and desire and fun. Where the need comes in for people with the IDD diagnosis, there are no true organized recreational opportunities for them. So that need is to really satisfy the desire for social contact as well as some physical activity, and it becomes a great recreational opportunity for young men and women. And actually, we have it all ages now, but for the folks that typically will not have an opportunity to go into an organized program and just come and have fun, which, Zach, as you know, was my one rule when I bring in a new bowler. I tell them that we only have one real rule here, and that is you have to have fun. Probably one of the most rewarding elements of Saturday Morning Challengers for me is watching this astounding community that was created. My wife's vision and my part of that vision was to put together a bowling league. We thought maybe it would last a few years. But what has grown out of our 16 bowlers and 6 lanes at Bellmark is a community of parents who now support and rely on each other. There's information being passed back and forth about what's going on in current events, perhaps some new therapies, some new treatments. And we see the bowlers themselves have created their own community, and on every Saturday or Sunday, as our Celine program is, these bowlers come in, and it's really a social fun time for them. We have a few serious bowlers, but most of our bowlers are there to continue to build community amongst all of us. And the bowling proprietors, I might add, in both establishments, as with Bellmark, they have become part of our community as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate Josh on lane 4 with a 5-bagger and a final score of 208.
I said the ways my batteries get charged every week is on Saturday morning when we can go to the bowling program. Our parents have been maybe the biggest surprise of all in the 28 years that we've run the program. I can honestly say I have never had a parent come up to me and say anything less than thank you. This is an incredible opportunity for my child to be involved in an activity. And then, as I pointed out earlier, this community that was built, the parents are so grateful that they have an opportunity to meet other parents who sometimes their children have the same disability, but they felt isolated until they had this opportunity to come to our bowling program. And so the communal support that parents get has been one of the most rewarding parts of our activity, and the parents have been very gracious and very kind with their responses. One that we've kept really amongst our own community and found that it grows through word of mouth because of the great need in the state of Michigan, and I dare say across the country, of providing this sort of a recreational opportunity for a population that is often forgotten. Not forgotten by the parents, the siblings, their close friends, but our society moves so quickly these days that you don't really see, and you're part of a hidden community that doesn't get the recognition that many other communities would get. For instance, we're in March Madness. Everybody knows about the brackets and how great college basketball is. We want to make sure that there's always a presence in our community for people to understand how important it is for our population to have that same recreational opportunity.
My name's Zach Coleman. I have autism, and I live in Ann Arbor since 2010. I used to live in Dearborn, but I moved to Ann Arbor. My parents made that decision because Ann Arbor had better public schools to include students with disabilities. Outside school, I watch and listen to music, videos, movies, TV shows. Playing sports such as running, baseball, bowling, and even recording audio and video stuff. Yeah. My favorite musicians Prince, and the Beatles, and my favorite TV show so far, like I've been watching on Netflix, is Seinfeld, like the '69 remaster. I've been bowling probably since around 2018 for 19ish. Yeah. I first knew him. When it was originally at Beaumont Lanes. Yeah, originally, yep. I first joined Tones of Boas around 2018 through 2019ish. I loved Tones of Boas immediately. So I found the friends I found there. Joe Liger, and Sam and Josh Bunces, also known in Texas Tigers, like Sunday, yeah, baseball. Dexter Tigers, they're like a baseball team. Yeah, that they play like every spring, yeah, to summer, like from April to June. Back in 2009, 2008 for 9ish. In Dearborn, something like that. I used to be, when I was little, I went bowling, like at a bowling alley in Cherry Hill Road. Prior to Prior to being part of Bob Pierce's Talents of Bowlers, I used to be I went out bowling at a bowling alley in Dearborn on Cherry Hill Road. I always have enjoyed bowling. I like how it gives you I like how it displays on the board pane like the points you earn, the points you got. It's like a 5K running personal record. It's like a personal record. Yep. I like how and also what I also like about bowling is that when you bowl you aim for the middle. Try to aim for the middle, especially the middle pins. Yeah, in order to get a strike or a spare. Yeah. Oh yeah, average. Yeah, for example, 150 points. Yeah. I got I'll be 10. Oh yeah. Yep, 10 laps in the game. Yeah, over 10 laps in game number 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, I recorded them. Oh yeah. For example, Talents of Bowlers when Mom sent me and Mom and Dad and Sola not there. I just text them the points I got in this game. Yeah.
The future for the Challenger bowlers, I think, is unlimited. We had to leave Belmark Lanes when they sold the bowling center, and so graciously the Chelsea Bowling Center and Saline Bowling Center opened their arms and welcomed our program. So we now have an opportunity to grow in 2 communities, and we will bring in more bowlers over the years, and the future is pretty much the past for us in this sense that we've never really advertised. What the future of Challengers in the past comprises is our own community. It is a community of parents, of caregivers, and bowlers, and they are the ones who will drive this program on into the future. Both my wife and Mr. Haruk have passed away, and that has given us an opportunity to look at succession planning and how we will have this program sustain when our leaders step aside. And I'm really excited about the future of this Challengers program.
In the end, we're just a bunch of friends that like to bowl and hope to strike.
Yeah, they'll be born in Francisco. Night morning when this life is over, fly away to back home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away, I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, I am mine. I'll fly away.